LeBron Joseph. I teach at the Roots of Music. I'm a trombone instructor. As well as outside of the Roots of Music, I go by King Bronze. I'm a performing artist. I play in the one-shot brass band. I'm a trombonist. I'm a CEO and founder of Elevating Brand. I'm a motivational person, you know. I guess you could say a life coach. That's what I do. I think the Roots of Music played a major role in my life. I know for sure the program, it grabbed me at that key age where I could have made a wrong decision. I could have chose a different path, a different lifestyle maybe. However, at that time, I was able to fall in love with the trombone, you know. And the Roots of Music gave me a platform to do so. I couldn't just cut Roots off completely. I still used to come to practices and stuff like that because I'm like, man, I gotta go back around there. It's just so fun. It's just a different atmosphere, a different environment. You got cool pictures on the wall. You got Mr. Tab. He's just a cool person, you know. So it's like I want to be around them. I want to be around these guys, you know. So Roots, it just gave me a head start. It just helped me be a little bit more advanced than the guys who were just coming into St. Aug playing music when they first got to St. Aug, you know. And before I even got in the Roots program, I was playing music before then. However, it's like Roots was able to enhance my skills. I was well prepared for where I came from, and Roots definitely enhanced that, you know. They asked me, man, how I feel to be a teacher at Roots? Nah, cause you teaching and used to be in the band back in the day. I remember when you was in the band. How I feel to teach? I'm like, man, it's so weird now because when I was at St. Aug, I used to be like, man, if I could tell them do this, if I could tell them do like that, boy, I think they'll be cold. Ooh, I think the trombones would be cold if they just did like this, if they just did like that. And then it's I go to college and then I come back and I'm a teacher and I can actually tell the trombones, look, do this like this, or do that like that, do that like that. And I see the results and I'm like, man, that's what I wanted them to do the whole time. And it just made me feel good. It made me feel phenomenal. Keep practicing. This is a program like never before. It could take you, your family, everybody around you, places you've never been. Learn everything there is to learn around you. From the day one, when you get here, in taking all of those things and keep them with you and continue to learn more, seek knowledge. Because the teachers that they have on the staff, they're phenomenal. They're the greatest teachers in the world, here, right here, on these premises. So it's just phenomenal. So learn as much as you can from Mr. Tab, learn as much as you can from Mr. Ruffin. Talk to Mr. Eron, talk to Mr. Rogers. Ms. Stewart has a lot of knowledge too. We the Harlem Globetrotters as far as the staff. So the kids, y'all should just look up to the staff and really just take everything in that you can within that time frame that you're on the premises. And anybody on the waiting list trying to get in the program, I feel as though you should be looking forward to getting in the program and trying your best to get in the program because this is the best program on earth they have for music, especially for kids 9 to 14. It's going to take you when it takes you out of that zone of whatever you're dealing with at your house and puts you in a whole nother world. It's they put you in a video game or something and they make you live a whole nother type of life. So anybody trying to get in the program, this is definitely the place you need to be trying to get into, for sure. Man, I think that's the most enjoyable moment of the day when I just get to see the kids. I could be dealing with anything outside of work. outside of the roots, outside of being here on the premises, I could be dealing with a lot of stuff, which is normally the case. And when I come here, the kids just like, boom, Mr. LeBron, like, and it automatically takes me and put me in a whole nother zone. And for this whole pandemic COVID thing to happen, to whereas we can't see the kids, we can't be around the kids, we can't interact with the kids and stuff like that, man, that just hurt me in a whole nother type of way. I tell my kids on a daily basis, I want us to be the best trombone players in the world. I want us to be the best people in the world. So that's the type of things I want to instill in them. And I can't instill that in them on a daily basis if we're not here. A little bit about myself. Yes, I love music. I used to write "Music is Life" on my walls and stuff as a kid. My mom used to, like, you know, and everything. But I went to school for fashion merchandising at Southern in Baton Rouge. I fell in love with fashion in about the 9th grade, actually. When I went to school, I initially was going to go for music and major in music, but I chose that I want to learn more and get deeper into my craft and you know, continue to build my brand. Because I started elevating in 2013. I was a junior in high school. So I definitely wanted to dive deeper into that. And so that's what led me into the whole fashion thing. But I take the whole compliment of being the best dressed, you know. She said I'm the best dressed. I take that into consideration. And I thank you, you know, I continue to do my best. I just want to say thank you to Mr. Tab for this awesome program. I don't know what you was thinking about. He said, well, so Roots started, what, 10, 11 years ago? And he said he had been thinking about it 10 years before that. So I don't know what was on his mind when he was on the road and they was making Grammy winning songs and stuff like that for him to think about this. But man, you affected so many people. I seen so many different lives change right next to me because I grew up with these guys. I just want to tell you thank you personally. Like, you know, thank you for what you've done for me, and thank you for what you've done for all of these other people. And thank you for putting me in a position to change all of these other people as well. So, yeah, thank you, Mr. Tab. He the head coach. I feel like, you know, Mr. Rogers, he playing quarterback, and they give it to me to do the running back thing, you know, like Alvin Kamara or whatever his name is, you know. But I just want to say thank you, Mr. Tab, for sure. King Bron celebrating in the building.